Hello Chocks and Chockettes, and in between, Roberto here for another video review. It's a special one, it's the Cadbury Caramilk. Yes, Cadbury UK, not Cadbury Australia, yeah. So, well, basically I think I'm not too sure really, I'm assuming because I've seen the popularity of imported Cadbury stuffs from Australia, Cadbury have decided to release this one in the UK, yeah. So, it's a lot thinner though than the Australian counterpart. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's the Australian one is basically just a regular sized dairy milk bar really. So it's quite, well, not say regular size, it's quite thick. You know, the segments are quite big, whereas this one's like the more milkery style, yeah, one that Cadbury sometimes do. So yeah, a bit disappointed by that, but it's 90-gram bar all the same. I guess perhaps better than nothing, at least releasing it. But yeah, so what does it say? Golden caramel chocolate. It says. Let's have a look. Yes. Yeah, golden caramel chocolate. So what does that actually mean? Well, it means, I can read it, let's see. Yeah, white chocolate with caramelized milk powder, 5%. There we go, what's the rest of it? Yeah, so, yeah, that's about it really. Sounds less exciting now, I think you'd say, but there we go. Now, does it have palm oil in it? Make it say nuts, wheat. I can't see any palm oil. I think that's generally used for their milk chocolate, so I don't think it does have any. Yes, there we are. Okay, got the Cocoa Life thing as well going on. Cocoa Life. Yes, it's got even the same text and sort of, you know, where Cocoa helps farmers get the most of their cocoa trees for environmentally friendly farming. So they've even copied in recent months the sort of Cadbury Australia design and logos and things like this as well. Well, I say logo, more design really, but slogans and stuff like this, I guess, or well, just general text basically. So the way they've sort of like laid out that Cocoa Life. You know, also the way they've got the sort of, yeah, maybe not so much in this one actually. Seems to go more like the dark milk approach, this one, to the wrapper. Doesn't have the sort of, all in, basically the Australian ones in the sort of purple, you'll see lots of different sayings like, you know, established this year and dairy milk and stuff like that. It's gone for more the, I'll say it's gone for more the dark milk approach on their bars, where it's got, the colour just went crazy then, but it's got yeah, so you can see it's got like that sort of C in the background, the logo there, or whatever you see on the bars. So they've kind of, yeah, so they've sort of got a bit of a halfway house or a bit of a mix of two brands there, or the two, yeah, well, I guess two just designs essentially. So you've got sort of the half Australian version and half dark milk UK version. So yeah, a bit of an odd one. Alright, so what I've got for calories and stuff like this, let's have a look. So what does it say? Yeah, it's got per 100 grams, 544 calories. So on the upper echelons of the 500 to 550 scale that most chocolate seems to have, from my experience. 30 grams of fat, 18 of which are saturates. And per 6 chunks, 30 grams, which is pretty much a third of a bar, 90 grams. 163 calories, 9.1 grams of fat, 5.5 of which are saturates. So there we go. Yeah, fair trade, I'll say Cocoa Life. So yeah, interesting one. Yeah, I think there's much more to say really. It's got the old open recycle flow wrapper affair going on there. Does it have anything else? Can't see the Queen approve symbol. Oh, there we go, hidden away. The Queen does approve. The Queen does approve. There we go, where is it? There it is, yes. There we go. Yeah, so I can actually read it there. I can't remember, it's too small to read for me normally, but by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, cocoa and chocolate manufacturers, Cadbury UK Limited, Bourneville. So it's vegetarians. So that's sort of, it's what's called the green dot. It's not green in this case, but it basically means that the Cadbury support recycling, but don't necessarily mean this product is recyclable. And it does have a bin icon there as well. It's got some general calories there. And the get in touch stuff, things like this. Odd that that's underneath the wrapper there. I don't know why that is. I guess, well, yeah, not even on the front either, so I don't know why that is. But it's strange. Normally you'd have that information on the front. They sort of do generally. 6 chunks is 1 portion, tells you the calories. But yeah, a bit strange to have that hidden away. I guess they have it already on the regular nutritional information table, but even so, yeah. Okay, it's the same, isn't it? 163 calories, 9.1 grams of fat, 5.5 which are saturates. 163 calories, 9.1 grams of fat, 5.5 which are saturates. Yes, it's the same. 3 portions per bar as we worked out. Alright, well, I think we should give it an open. Let's see what it's like. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Right, okay, let's get this Cadbury's Caramilk an open. Golden caramel chocolate, yeah. Looks very interesting, doesn't it? It's very interesting. It's a bit of a flourish on the side, this one, so I'll give it a quick measure. Let's have a see. Yes, it's about 18.4. We'll say 18.5 centimeters. I think it is if you flatten it, but we'll say 18.4 actually. I think that's. I couldn't. Yeah, when flattened it wasn't. So 18.4. All right, so let's give it an open. Yes, I've done over 800 reviews, believe it or not now. So at this time recording, at least. Yeah. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. In the top right hand corner, put a link to place of all those other reviews. So if you like this one, afterwards you can go watch those as well. Hopefully enjoy those too. Wow, it looks very nice, doesn't it? It looks very nice, yeah. Wow. I'll tell you what, before we continue, we'll just we'll measure it just so don't forget. 18.4 it was with the wrapper, so let's see how much we've lost. About 15.6 now, 15.5. 15.6. Yeah, so that's about 2.8 centimetres. Yeah, 2.6. Yeah. 2.8 centimetres, I think we've lost there. Okay. Right. Yes, that's very nice, doesn't it? Yeah, very nice indeed. So we'll just let's give it a bit of a measure. Yes. Okay. Well, it looks quite nice, as I say. It does look. It does look like the dark milk sort of design, as I say. That's a nice golden colour, I think you'd say, for sure. Yeah, very nice. Quite plain on the bottom. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a measure then. Let's give it a bit more accurate now because the calipers are long enough to measure these now. About 7.4, 7.5 I think you'd say for that. And height. 6.4. In between the troughs, or in the trough. See. Not totally accurate, it does raise a bit at the side, I think. About 5.7. There we go. Yeah, what was it normally before that? Yeah, 6.4 it was, yeah, it's lost a bit of space there. Yeah, interesting, yeah. Nothing's going to be much in between the segments. We'll give it a bit of a snap. Let's say, what's the, yeah, so 6 segments is your third of a bar, 6 chunks, yeah, it does say that, 163 calories, 9.1 grams of fat, 5.5 which is saturated. So there's not going to be anything in between these segments. As I say, it's just going to look quite normal there. Yeah. It's focusing on the back one, there we go, yeah. Right, well, I think we should give this a taste. So let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Can't wait. I'm excited for this one. Okay, let's get this Cadbury's Caramilk Golden Caramel Chocolate. Yes, a taste. Yes, I'm very excited for this one. New in the UK. I say it's based on the Australian one, presumably. Whether it's as nice, I don't know. It's thinner for sure. Yeah, a lot thinner. But yeah, well, let's give it a taste and find out if it's as nice. Okay, let's do it. Let's give it a taste. It's nice. A lot softer than its Australian counterpart because it's just thinner, you know, so it's not got the bite that the Australian one has, but it's nice. Can't easily detect any difference really. Tastes a bit, it's catching my throat slightly a bit. As white chocolate does. Australian one I'm sure is classed as, yeah, golden white chocolate, I think they call it. So might be more specific in this one. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, it's nice. Also, it seems to catch in the throat a bit, which I didn't think the Australian one did. This one's noticeably catching in my throat. It's very much like white chocolate does, but yeah, I don't know. It's just got that, I guess. I feel like I need to have a drink. You know, it's really it's just, yeah. Some white chocolates for me catches in my throat when I sort of eat it. It really sort of seems to sort of, no, it doesn't make me, don't mean it makes me choke. I mean, it just sort of, I can feel it in the back of my throat, like it sort of yeah, like an odd sensation, not like a burning sensation, but an odd, yeah, so I need to have a drink afterwards, basically. Yeah, so it does do that. I think it's nice though. It's got a very nice sort of caramelly taste. Obviously, it does have a white chocolatey taste, but it's obviously caramel is the tint on it. So you think of things like Caramilk, McVitie's Gold, but obviously this is actually white chocolate. Those don't actually have white chocolate. They're just sort of, I don't know, it's very weird actually. It's basically not really white chocolate, even though it looks like it, or chocolate of any kind. It's just a strange mix of other things. So this is actually white chocolate. It's not too bad. I say, I think my main problem is the fact it just catches in my throat, really. I think it looks pretty nice. So as I say, the bar itself looks nice. The segments look good. Just a bit thin, but I think it's probably, I think it was thicker. I think for me it would be too much because I say catching my throat as much as it does already. Well, unless it managed to get more of the bar, of course. Yeah, I mean it's nice. I don't, obviously I don't have the Australian one to hand next to me. I don't think it's particularly worse or anything. I think I say the main thing though is just that catching the throat side of it. It's just too much. That I'm sure the Australian one didn't do that. Oh, nice, quite nice. Yeah. I think it's got. I think it's pretty good. I think it's nice. I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's not as substantial as the Australian one. And I'll say it does catch in your throat a bit more. I don't think there's much other than that really. I don't think it's much worse, to be honest with you. I think you might think, oh, Cadbury UK is going to be worse and stuff like that. I don't think it particularly is. Yeah, I mean it's okay. I think I just feel like it's the because it's thinner. It doesn't boil you over as much as the Australian one did, where it's just nice and thick. And then of course because it catches in the throat, at least for me, it does detract from it somewhat. But I do like it generally. I do think it's nice. I just feel that, I just feel like that catches in the throat. Just for me, it just really takes away from it really, and it's such a strong catch as well. Some white chocolate does do it, but this one's really doing it. It's very, obviously I've had 6 segments now. I've had my third of a bar, but even after just 1 or 2, it was catching my throat quite badly. And this one, it's just a bit much really. Yeah. So I do like it though. I think it's definitely nice. I think it's a unique product to the UK as well. Cadbury haven't really done anything like this before. There is, I say, the Caramilk, McVitie's Gold, things like this, but they're not quite the same. Hershey do one. It's called it's Hershey Pretzels and Gold or something like that, Golden Pretzels or Golden Crisp or something. I'm not sure. Probably put a little picture of it in one of the corners or somewhere, which is actually quite nice. And I think I prefer that to this one. I think it just has more in it as well. I'm not really normally a fan of Hershey bars particularly, but this one they've nailed it pretty much. And it's the Vidal version as well, which is basically a Caramilk or something similar anyway. I'm sure it's a Caramilk, and they've been doing that for a while as well. And I think that one is probably a bit better as well. So this one's it's okay. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to quite hit the nail on the head basically. But yeah, I'm gonna say, I'd say it's a high 3.5, a low 4. I think for me it's a 4 out of 5. I think, but only just really. I just think it's interesting. It's nice. I say, I just think it kind of, I don't know. There's something about the white chocolate there that's not quite right for me. Not the perfect white chocolate, I don't think. Just too much catching in my throat. And some people might not know what I mean by that, and in which case you're very lucky. But some white chocolate does do that to me. So it's just one of those things. I think I don't know why it does it, but and this one's doing it more than normal, I would say. So so that's why for me it's just a bit more of a mundane one. And I think there's just, I don't know. I think in the UK there's better offerings out there, although there are quite not readily available. I'd say that Hershey's offering and the Vidal offering as well. But yeah, 4 out of 5, still a solid score. I just think perhaps the Australian one, I think it's just a bit better because it's thicker and it doesn't seem to catch in the throat as much. I think the recipe's just slightly more up my street. So yeah, but still nice and interesting, and good to see Cadbury doing different things and actually taking a leaf out of Australia's book, because they do so many more interesting flavours than the UK one, Cadbury down there. So hopefully this is not the first and last. Hopefully it's just the first of many. Fingers crossed. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program. Great way to support the channel, as I always say, really is. You get something back depending on what tier you pick. Yeah, check out the Discord server as well. Links in the description for that, as it is for the member program. Yeah, leave a comment or free, as I say. So yeah, like this video and subscribe as well if you haven't already. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much again, guys. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.